Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Rando Commando Show. You guys know us both by now. He's Jonesy and Ethanuel, and we're just going to talk about a completely random, or maybe not, topic today. So once again, me and Jonesy, I think this has been like a month of just like, we're going to reminisce and dip back into our old roots. So we're going to go way back. I think like we did an episode this, like on episode 7, I think. We're going to go back to Narnia, and this time we're going to take our favorite creatures that like reside within Narnia. This could be from books, movies, from the books and the movies. I mean, there's so many lists of creatures and stuff. So we're just gonna name off just some of our favorites, in no particular order. Just So Jonesy, do you want to kick us off this week?
Okay, I will. I will lead off. I'm not as Narnia knowledgeable as Ethan, so it might be kind of disappointing compared to your entries.
Very good.
I'm thinking one of my entries would be, and it's probably going to be on yours, is the Centaur from Narnia. Just there's a bunch of different centaurs in there that are like really awesome and just a lot of good characters. But I think when I think of Narnia, I think of characters or creatures that we don't see normally.
Yeah. No, for sure. Centaurs is definitely cool creatures. They're not on my top. They're not actually in my list. One of mine is actually fawns. I love the concept of fawns. Like Mr. Tumnus was one of my favorite characters from the Narnia books. If you were like Ethan, list your top 100 characters, he definitely would be in the top 5. He is one of my favorite characters. I just love like they're just like a happy people. Like literally like they like say, yeah, we dance with people all night long. Like
party animals.
Yeah.
Literally
party animals.
Another one on my list is the Pegasus from Narnia. So Fledge, I think, is the name of the horse that grows wings. But yeah, I think the idea of a Pegasus is awesome. Just like a horse with wings. I'm like, yes. So I like flying things too, eagles and falcons.
Yeah,
cool birds.
The fun thing about Fledge was that he was the first one. It was like it was in the it's in the Magician's Nephew, so he becomes like the first, and like his master or whatever was like, I knew he was something special, like just ranted and raved all about him,
praising him high.
One of mine is actually I love the concept of is Marsh Wiggles. Like I love
Marsh
like I know Puddleglum, like everybody's like Puddleglum just is like he already carries like dark cloud over himself. I'm like, yeah, but he's also got some snippets of wisdom in his words. So like I love that concept of Puddleglum, but like I love like how they just live out in the swamp. They like have like webbed hands and webbed feet.
Yeah.
Like, and so I'm like that's pretty cool. Like you don't see like, oh yeah, like I know a guy who's got webbed hands.
Right, like in this society, it's kind of a semi-deformity.
Right.
It's unnatural, but for them, it's just kind of like, oh yeah, this is part of how we live.
Right. So
probably good for swimming.
That and because they live in a swamp, so it's probably like better. It's better for them to transverse to the.
Oh yeah, not sink in the bogs and whatever.
All right, so Georgie, what's another one?
Let's see. The third one for me. Let's see. Oh, this one is. I didn't put them necessarily in order, but this one's my favorite. It's the griffin.
Oh, yep.
The griffins in Narnia are just... I like griffins in general. I'm kind of like, ooh, like the body of a lion and the head of an eagle. I'm just like, gosh, those things are so cool. Or like a leopard or a cheetah. The body of, some feline and the head of an eagle. And I'm just like... The way they were portrayed in the movie The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was just kind of like...
So clutch.
Spot on.
All right.
So cool.
This one is kind of odd for me to be put on my list. And the books are like really bad guys. They're mentioned like in Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, but they're like really bad. But like I love the way they're portrayed in the movies is the Minotaurs. Especially Ottman, like the lieutenant.
Oh yeah.
Like the guy that's just like, he's this big black minotaur, and I'm just like, oh, I love how big and beefy he is. And like, I love in Prince Caspian, like how they like are like, okay, now they're our friends. And like, and so it makes you think like, maybe did that actually like happen? Like in the books, it's never said, but I wonder if that actually was true. But like how the one Minotaur is like holding open the gate and he's like getting shot with arrows.
Right,
and finally he's like, okay, I can't hold it up anymore. Just like, you're just like, oh, Chad Minotaur. But one of the funniest characters ever, I have to mention is a lion that's in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Because like when Aslan comes in, because he's actually a stone, and so when Aslan comes and wakes everybody up, he's like, because Aslan's like, all right, guys, we're like us, guys with like really good noses, so like us lions, and so like this lion is like, oh, he said us lions, so he's like going around like talking to everybody, be like, he said us lions, like, it's just like, I was like, oh my gosh, like every time I read it, I go, I just bet like Aslan's like.
It's like, what did I get myself into?
Right.
Another honorable mention would be Reepicheep the mouse.
Oh.
Just like one of the best characters, in my opinion, in Narnia.
Yes.
I love him.
Yes.
He's fantastic.
Another good runner-up creature is satyrs. I was actually like, satyrs are pretty cool. I like them. Fun fact, there's only one named satyr creature in all 7 books.
Really?
There's only one. His name is Raggle, and he's literally on one page. He gets mentioned twice. One to know that, hey, he's a bad guy, and the second time is because Joe Pole shot him in the head. Just like, so there is a satyr, and he is named, but he's literally on one page. His name is mentioned twice, and he's dead. And he's dead. So, but that's going to wrap us up for our time in Narnia.
Oh, for now.
What are some of your favorite Narnia creatures? We'd love to hear from you guys. Let us know either in the comments down below or one of our social media websites. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast to go back into our old roots. We'll have to do this again sometime soon. So I'm Ethanuel, this is Jonesy, we are the Rando Commandos, and we're signing off for today.